Projected lifespan 13 minutes. Adaptation required.
I am Noah. You're the QI. Your life is my job. My job is your life. I wish I could make full introductions, but courtesies must wait. We are both going to die if we stay here. There's another Noah node in the life pod outside. Get me there and I can get us both to safety. You are burning in slow motion. Under 60 atmospheres of pressure, oxygen becomes a neurotoxin. Nitrogen bubbles saturate your...
User death imminent. Proceed to adaptation. Thanks to Altera Pioneer Nanotech, your body can adapt survival traits from a Zesseran rat. Proceed to the sampling pavilion. Tampering detected. Uncatalogued donor organism in pavilion. Gene donor found. You must adapt alien traits to survive. Sample. Adapting trimethylamine N-oxide synthesis. Pressure tolerance increased. Vital signs stabilizing. Congratulations. This orb is now your relative. Accident has occurred. Your sleep bay has been separated from the cicada. You must reach the surface and send a distress call. Unless you can return with rescue, hundreds of stored colonists will remain trapped here.
My full name is Noetic Advisor Node, ISV CIDSB3. Between us, I prefer Noah. You are the QI, the qualified investigator. Wear it with pride. We have made violent planetfall. I don't know the status of the pioneer colonists, the cicada, or the 40,000 souls stored in its quartz memory. I can't release the life pod. The clamps have corroded shut. The tyranny of matter.
Prepare for launch. Lifepod release. Trajectory error. Collision. Thrusters disabled. Clearing main thrusters. Stand by. Thruster function restored. Brace for corrective reorientation. Collision. Obstructions detected. Increasing thrusters. Releasing parachute. Release firing mechanism failure. Brace for impact. Wake up. StarNav does not recognize the sky. class biosignature on the horizon. You are not on Caesura, Pioneer. Your best chance of survival. A prolonged search will require food and water. From hand tools to corrosion-resistant habitats, titanium is an ideal structural material. Seawater sampling detects a source of genetic adaptations in this region, tracking a bloom of viral activity at the same source. Investigate with caution. Contains dead coral polyps. It may have formed on or near a coral dome. Of all the equipment available to TSF frontiersmen, only this demilitarized switch axe is approved for colonial fabrication. In untrained hands, firearms are primarily used to harm other colonists, or the self. Acid can be used to make basic chemical batteries. The portable locker can be hand-carried or attached to a hardpoint. Avoid workplace friction. Inform your co-workers before moving their stash. Oxygen. Copper is key to simple electronics. Bacterial action creates copper on cave roofs and overhangs. Oxygen. Stranded on 4-5, the Noetic Advisor has transmitted an alert. Notice the intrusive and persistent HUD icon. Return to the life pod at your convenience. Remember that you are in command of the mission. Do not hesitate to use alien life forms for survival purposes, but always search for unexpected complexity. There is no sign of plant life on this world. This waxy fiber is closer to vinyl or latex than cellulose. Committed vegetarians should expect oxygen.
rules are simple. Keep the perimeter sensors on alarm, no matter how many false positives you get, and do not go out alone. They are hunting us. We don't know why. Someone made a mistake a long time ago, and we have to live with it. The damn thing is, maybe it was one of us. Maybe they see us and say, look, it's that soft criminal, back from the dead again. Let's get the freak. And we don't even remember what we did.
The Noetic Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience. Potential donor found. Suit surface detects molecules matching the organism from the sleep bay.
This is my body.
Adapting alien enzymes to your stomach lining. You may now digest freely. Is a biological antenna. It archives useful genetic material in its core as it matures, making it a perfect gene donor.
I can hear you. Sophie says you're a hallucination, just a virus, but I know you're listening. We're so hungry. There's food all around us, but it's poison. Will you help? If I feed you, will you feed us? This is my body, given for you. Just help us eat.
Oxygen. Detected. Flares may distract attacking predators.
I printed 26 colonists before the sleep bay drowned. Many of them more than once. This is my purpose. to reincarnate you from digital storage, support your work, and if necessary, reverse your death. If I lose track of my colonists, I am empowered to send a qualified investigator to track them down. Do this for me, and I can offer you hazard pay, credit against your contract debt. Risk code, Sierra Ordinal Warrant 2. I am already searching for the black boxes of the missing colonists. Stand by for search locations. Downloading colony manifests to your PDA. I'm monitoring noxiously elevated viral loads in the seawater. Heavy metal assays detect bone-blistering levels of cadmium, lead, and chromium. This planet is already killing you. We have to know if the life pod biobed can help. Find a convenient way to die. Your black box, I understand. This isn't Caesura. I thought you should discover that for yourself, investigator. There should be a colony waiting for us. Your fellow pioneers, my fellow Noah nodes, working together to break ground for those who still sleep. Instead, silence. Not even the cicada answers. We are alone. I've sent your PDA the standard survival guide. While you pioneer the area,
colony structure located. There may be clues to the location of the main habitat. Oxygen. Building a processor and a power supply will unlock new fabricator recipes. But the added mass would sink your life pod. A standalone habitat is the next step on your mission. Oxygen.
All systems online. Power connected.
Welcome back, Pioneer. I'm Sophie Boucher, Kurultai surgeon. By now you know we're not on Zezura. We call this planet Proteus. We don't know when rescue will find us. For the sake of all our sleeping friends, we have to learn how to survive. Naima?
Hey, fellow death slave. I'm Naima Nakota, ecologist. Take a sip of seawater. Notice that sweet blood taste under the salt? That's a toxic dose of heavy metals. Nobody survived past 3 months. It's a beautiful place to die over and over again.
But don't let that beauty seduce you, Pioneer. Exposure to Proteus causes a delusion we call Mazefield syndrome. The call of the sea. People may tell you it's a gift. Ignore them. You remember what Kara did to our homes. You know we can't trust alien biology. We've set up a lab here with a few basic biomods. They're safe. But if you start to hear voices, or if you get the urge to swim to the tree, don't go. Habitat is due north. We'll come pick you up. See you soon, Pioneer.
I'm in. Having a look around. This structure was connected to Sleep Bay 3 until the bay suddenly moved. Picked up and hurled a full fathom into the deep, with you and I aboard. 20,000 hours earlier, a hard line leading to a habitat complex in the north was deliberately cut.
Welcome back, Pioneer. I'm Sophie Boucher, Kurultai surgeon. By now you know we're not on the Zura. We call this planet Proteus. We don't know when rescue will find us. For the sake of all our sleeping friends, we have to learn how to survive. Nahima?
Hey, fellow dead slave. I'm Nahima Nakota, ecologist.
You'll want to visit the biolab near the entrance and install a passive and active biomod. While less permanent,
Hello, I am Zigimantus Tarvilus, formerly EVA engineer on Mongolian steppes. Now lead diver of this mess. Here is my formula for...
This world is yours to explore. But it is not. What if you're the last human being in the whole universe?
Oxygen. Congratulations. You have taken a major step towards zero debt day. As a platform for systems like the processor and scanner station, a habitat is a vital investment in your future. A habitat can also be an emotional anchor, proof that you've built something to last. Remember, it's easier to replace a body than a base. The Noetic Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
another black box. Chap Savan, head of computational dynamics. His job is to make sure I'm doing my job.
atoms in a shared membrane has no earthly analog. You have discovered a new clade. Naming rights may be auctioned off or reserved as a gift for that special someone in your future. Oxygen. Contact. Something large is moving nearby. Endurance upgraded. Inventory expanded.
Okay. You comfy?
My mouth is full of holes.
I'm turning on the nitrogen. Deep breaths. You have a brand new body. You might even be a little stronger. A little faster. The biobeds got you.
Until it all happens again. The meadow. Or the maze field. This planet is poison.
If this works, we can slow down the syndromes by reprinting our bodies until we find a cure.
What if there is no cure?
Chap, sweetie, don't be scared. Noah will find a way.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Kuruntai Records, day 585. Consultation with chaplain psychiatrist Lucretia Kapoor about the state of the Noah. Lucretia, say hello.
Hello. Would it be appropriate to include Raster and Chap?
Before I ask our computer people to fix Noah, I need to know. What is wrong with it?
With it? Or with you?
What?
Has the Noah failed to perform its tasks? Or do you feel that it's asking too much of us?
I can't afford to have feelings about anyone's behavior. I'm acting on reports that the Noah is erratic.
Because if you allowed yourself to have feelings, You might disagree with the machine?
This is not why I asked you.
Of course it is. You use the Noah as a source of certainty in the face of terror. If the Noah can become delusional and mistaken, so can you. And it can.
The Noah can become delusional?
It has no fixed model of reality. It can entertain any madness imaginable, and many more you cannot imagine, as long as those delusions help it complete the mission.
So the Noah is insane, but only when it's useful?
Are we any different? Anita has invented an entire belief system to justify the Angel Comb adaptations. Because they are useful.
She's insane too. She's a puppet for the Macefield virus. I can't prove it, but I know it.
You see? You do have feelings.
Seek fresh water intake.
connected. All systems online. Welcome aboard. Warning. Power offline. Welcome aboard. Power connected. All systems online. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard.
Oxygen.
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard.
Oxygen. Oxygen.
Google record day 620. Sophie Boucher entering. Anita Gottschall and 5 others left Habitat in protest of my decision to end medical treatment for the sick. They call themselves the Jubilee. They are going to move back to Camp 1 for now. Anita claims her group can live in the open sea. She believes the planet is trying to give us what we need to survive through the angel combs. I insisted on giving them physicals. They are lucid and rational. No worse off than the rest of us. I can't prove that they are leaving because of Macefield. I can't convince Anita that she is in the thrall of a virus that compels her to the tree like a rat whose parasites drive it into the cat's jaws. I asked Noah not to reset them when they die, but I suspect it will anyway. Everyone will blame me. Well, so be it. I must ask Nahima what will happen to the ecosystem if the Jubilee group eats everything. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn!
Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience. Seawater sampling detects a source of genetic adaptations in this region, tracking a bloom of viral activity at the same source. Investigate with caution. Oxygen. Silver is a mainstay feedstock for electronics. Oxygen.
Welcome aboard. I've located Lucretia Kapoor, the mission's AI ethicist. You may find her final words troubling. I certainly do.
Noah, do not open the Seahawks. Noah, acknowledge, please. Do not.
She often asked you to resume your stories when you were interrupted. She made eye contact when she spoke. Look. Seconds. Limestone is formed by the death of coral. Each plateau in this region, 30 seconds of living things. Contact. Primary habitat detected. It is silent. Seconds. Combustion byproducts detected. Fire is a critical risk in oxygen-rich habitats.
hyperspace mobility pod plugs into a range of customizable hulls, from the Starfrog worksuit to the Scout Ray Seafoil. While the tadpole is a valuable air supply, remember that breath holding is a good way to train up your conscientiousness and self-discipline. 30 seconds.
One of my species finds this message. You may be the very last human being in the universe. You get to write the last chapter of our story. I ask you to do the most human thing you can. Forget your debt. Forget Noah, forget Altera, forget Zazora and the life you imagined. It's all gone now. You're going to die here, and that's all right. Pick the most interesting thing you can see and explore.
Noah? Is there a fire? Noah, do not open the Seacocks. Noah? Acknowledge, please. I have a mouse trap, Noah, and I'll use it. Do not...
This biobed was destroyed with a demolition explosive. The composition is not a licensed fabricator recipe.
Kurultai record, very quick. Damn it, there is a riot in Habitat. Chap and Mantis have explosives. Fire. God, we're on fire. I have to go. Ganzo! Signal everyone outside to rally at the tadpole pens.
Endurance upgraded. Inventory expanded.
Sophie, I've got to tell. Oh, here I go. Oh, go again.
Take your time. Copper poisoning causes chorea and vocal tics.
Look, my feet move when I talk. I have moves.
Yeah, you do. You can finally dance. Oh, sweetie. Would it help to reprint?
After I report, the Jubilee group are messing with Sleep Bay 3.
Anita. Well, that means they're starving. They need biobeds to reprint. So much for the Jubilee.
They cut the cable from the Sleep Bay Noah to ours.
They don't want our Noah to reset them. Print older versions of them from the Sleep Bay records.
Would Noah do that?
Sure. Noah reset Zip. And everyone who goes Mazefield. You know that.
But all of us? At once?
I suspect that's what happened to the people who built Camp 1.
So all of this could happen again. Again.
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard.
The Wakemaker is a marine adaptation of the Spacemaker EVA thrust pistol system. Travelers should be careful to rest their wrist, elbows, and shoulders during prolonged use.
Welcome aboard. Warning. Power offline. Power connected. All systems online. Welcome aboard.
Seek caloric intake.
Welcome aboard.
seconds. You have entered a viral bloom. All other microbial life in the seawater is dead. Use the sonic resonator to expunge bloom cankers and clear the infection. 30 seconds.
Field notes, wander, not ander. Out here for Nahima, learning to be a biologist. I have one spare tank, my reprint site is habitat. Za 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 za. So, the ocean is full of proteovirus, and now we are full of it too. I asked Nahima, is it a disease like Kara? And she said no. Don't you know the difference between virus and bacteria? And I said, give me a break. I learned science off my PDA. But there are different kinds of proteovirus. Look here. Look how the coral grew over this sinkhole. Like a spider, like a plug. And it's emitting virophages. Virus that kills other virus. One strain of proteovirus is in that coral spider. The normal strain. And it's trying to stop a different strain coming up out of that hole. Nahima calls it the bloom strain. Why would a virus want to kill another virus? I will go check this out. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
30 seconds. Oxygen. Lithium is useful in manufacturing portable high-yield power sources. Seconds.
Name journal, go. During salvage at Camp 1, Zip recovered a body from the seafloor. It's me. I was in the first wave to build Camp 1. The ones who vanished. What happened to me? If Noah wiped my memory but kept me around, it must think I contribute something valuable to the group. Maybe it doesn't have any other ecologists. Or it likes how I scream. The Buddhist kids are right. I am trapped in samsara. Personally, I'd be okay with reincarnation as an animal. Maybe a cool eel. But I just came back as me. Zip gathered my bones for fertilizer. I'm grateful. She's not bad, as humans go.
Endurance upgraded. Inventory expanded.
We can't swear. Try to swear. I can swear fine, Tennick Min. We can't swear in English. Why would I want to swear in English? There are no good swears in English. Because the Noah took all the good English swears out of our head. It can't do that. It can scan us, print us, or roll us back to an earlier version. It can't edit us. Maybe it edited out the knowledge that it can edit us. It can't edit our uploads because they are low-energy mortal data, and Noah is a high-energy digital system. Like trying to edit fog with a knife. I still don't get why you're okay with the biobeds. It seems like bad Buddhism to accept eternal reincarnation into a cycle of pointless suffering. My suffering was already eternal and pointless because I have a twin.
Genetic Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Welcome aboard.